folks, and welcome back to another set special. This time around, it's March of the Machine. We're shuffling up with some new legends and new cards all from the set. First in turn order is Luke, piloting Elesh Norn. Next is myself, piloting Sidar Jabari of Zhalfir. In third is Cryptic, piloting Jin Gitaxias. And last is Dean, piloting Etali, Primal Conqueror. Well, in that case, sorry, Luke, would you like to take us away?
I will. I will play a plains for turn, and I will pass the turn.
Oh yeah, I will draw for turn. And I will play this Set Your Brass, and I'll pass.
I will take my draw. Nobody ever tell me I don't play on theme cards. Here's a surgical bay.
Nice.
No, I'll pass.
Baleful, perhaps. Yeah. I mean, hubris is worth -1, -2. I mean, I think when
command tower and pass.
you've got a right to have that much hubris, right? Draw. In arrogance, I'll play another plains. Monocolored decks. Tap 2, and I'll play a thought vessel, and I will pass the turn.
Draw for turn. I would like to play this Underground River. I'm going to tap 2, taking 1 from Set Your Brass to cast a Fellwar Storm.
Oh yeah, Sean, your pulls are always crazy when
We'll
you
pass
buy
the turn there.
boxes. It's not even fair.
Untap for the draw. Oh, that is an incredibly good draw. Okay, I'm going to play an island. Once again, very on theme. I'm going to use that to cast this Soul Ring.
Nice.
I'm going to use that Soul Ring to cast this Arcane Signet.
I'm also playing fast mana.
I'm going to use those two to cast Thrumming Bird.
Oh, nice.
And pass the turn.
Draw.
Seems like I'm going to play a forest.
Catch up, green deck.
Yeah, play a forest. I'll tap to for an Arcane Signet and pass.
Oh,
Nice.
That was
Very
supposed to-
nice, Woody. Yeah, it
That was
seems
supposed
like
to be
there's a
what my turn
Ragavan.
was.
Feels like there's a Ragavan in every booster from
In
what I'm
all
seeing
of
on the
us.
internet.
My turn was supposed to just be play Arcane Signet.
I mean, if you're gonna draw a Soul Ring, you're gonna draw a Soul Ring, right?
Yeah.
I'll tap 3, and I will play a Binding Soul Eater, which is an artifact cleric. When I can tap it and pay 1 life, 2 light, Phyrexian or 1 white mana, and I can tap target creature. But more importantly, it's probably sacrifice fodder.
Anything else?
No, I'm passing. No, sorry.
Untap. Draw a card. You're gonna play this island as land for turn. And then we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Tap in the Underground Sea for Underground River. Underground Sea, wouldn't that be nice? For a replicating ring. Taps for any colour. My upkeep, I get a counter on it. And if it has 8 or more night counters on it, remove them, and I make 8 copies of it. We'll see how that goes.
I don't intend to proliferate that.
Oh, come on, Dingus.
I'm sad to hear that, and I'll pass the turn.
Don't you want to see Draupnir for Barry? All those rings popping off, all that mana.
No, I'm ahead.
I could start a fellowship with all these rings, but you don't want me to.
I'm going to play my commander. Jin Gitaxias.
Jin.
Barry's got 2 mana open. Oh, look at that. Just played straight into the counter magic.
I mean, yeah, I'll go 1 and let's play the game. I'll put a counter spell in the stack.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I'll just recast him next turn.
Yes, but at a greater cost.
That's fine.
Am I
I'll
getting
pass
hit
the
for it? Am I getting hit by Thrumming Bird?
Yes, you are.
To proliferate your ring. That's the only target.
He doesn't have a counter on it yet.
Untap draw.
Well,
You should not give Steves this satisfaction, by the way. He doesn't deserve it.
Play a mountain.
always had it, Sean. Always had it.
We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, and let's play a battle.
Yes!
The first
Invasion.
battle.
Invasion of Zendikar. When it enters the battlefield, search your library up to 2 basic land cards, put them onto the battlefield, tap, then shuffle.
Should have
Hey,
counted
look,
that.
look, you can have this battle.
I've got to defend it, do I? I'm not sure of the mechanics of this, but
It's like a planeswalker.
And they'll be passing after that.
yeah. But do I have to block when Dean attacks it?
Only
No.
if you want to.
Oh right, okay. So I can stop him because he's picked me as the.
You can both choose to block, yeah.
I might,
I can choose not.
I might, however, proliferate the defense counters on it.
You're so mean.
Definitely.
I don't think this one does anything that great, actually. I think it's more the land ramp.
It's pretty good.
It turns into a 4/4 with, as long as it's on the battlefield, it's a land in addition to its other cost, and it taps for mana any color.
Oh my God, sounds amazing, Dean.
No, there's better ones.
Oh, there's better ones.
I might have two of the better ones.
I will play a Sensor Splicer, and I will create a 3/3 colorless Phyrexian Golem artifact creature token. And golems I control have vigilance.
Beautiful.
There it is. And I will send my 1/3 at you, Dingus. Because you've got too much life.
I've got the same amount of life as Dean.
Yeah, I know.
And he
You're
just
doing-
asked you to defend the battle and everything, so...
If he flips it and gets his 4/4 land creature monster, that's
I think you should
we'll
attack...
deal with that later.
You should have attacked Dean for making you have to pay more attention to your own board.
It's on Dean's board, Dingus. It doesn't affect me.
I gave you the honor of defending this battle.
Defending Zendikar.
Yes, Steves, I do have the new Capenna one in here. Is that everything? Look.
That is everything, thank you.
Untap. Upkeep trigger, counter on the ring.
I'm playing Steve's. I've got the Dominaria one and Bellinor, I think it's called. And I think that's it. There's not a huge amount of mono white ones.
We'll play a Rogue's Passage.
I did pull in a boost stat, the one with Queen Marquise on the other side of it, which I love. Yeah, I have to get that in a deck at some point.
So if I go 1, 2, and I'm going to cast a Mind Stone.
I thought you were playing a Knight's deck, not a Rocks deck.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay. I'll play a Knight.
Artifacts.
So I'll hurt myself for a black, tap for generic, black, generic, and whatever color you guys make. I'll cast a Sir Conrad the Grim.
That's a knight.
He is indeed a knight.
Oh, I'm so glad that's going to keep coming out the graveyard forever.
With me, Beth.
That will be turn. I have one card in hand. Pass.
Sir Conrad?
Yeah, the two battles I have in this deck are the New Capenna, Invasion of New Capenna, and Evasion of New Phyrexia.
I'll go to combat. I'll send Throwing Bird at Beth.
Seems correct.
Could have hit my battle for me.
Nope. I'm going to proliferate and add a defense counter to that battle.
Cool.
This battle going on for years, Dean. Centuries.
The endless battle of Zendikar. We're going to try again. And play Jin.
I'm gonna pass priority when it comes to me.
That's already get you, I think.
Yeah, like, I'm pleased at that.
Oh, pass the turn.
We have a Jin. Absolutely
So does
beautiful.
your commander do an eminence thing when you cast a knight, or what? How does it work?
I mean, you can hover over my name and see it.
So whenever you attack, that's the eminence. So it's not casting. Okay.
Eminence is different for every card.
It sure is.
Markov is cast.
Stupid Markov.
Right, I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4 and cast an Unexpected Windfall. And I will discard a big score. Draw two cards, create 2 treasures.
I'll discard another treasure generator.
And that'll be treasure for the moment.
Nice.
I will then play I'll play a mountain for turn. And then I'll crack 2 treasures and cast the Farseek. And just to speed things up, I'll tap these 2, and I'm also going to cast a Rampant Growth.
Oh my goodness.
Rampant is the word.
So I'm going to get a basic and
Luca, you got
Plains
can
Island
you
spot
play
permanent.
Trenith Magistrate, please?
Please.
Not that kind of deck, Dingus. It's not that kind of deck.
Come on, Luke.
We've not completed the magistrate.
Poor.
Can I do it? No. And I'll be passing.
I will untap.
If we didn't send Luca to Ikoria, we would have.
If we didn't send Luca. I don't think Luca had a good time in Ikoria. I will go 1, 2,
Came back with some accessories.
5, 6.
It didn't come back.
Mhm.
And I will play a Wormcoil Engine.
Methinks that's not a real card.
Which is a Phyrexian.
That's arguably more real than some of the cards that in his deck right now.
Absolutely. You know what a Wormcoil Engine does, but it's got Death Touch and Lifelink. And when it dies, it creates 2 artifact worm tokens with 1 with Lifelink and 1 with Death Touch.
How big are they?
They are 3/3 Dingus.
You got there.
I'm so proud.
You got there. Thank
Well
you.
done. You wrote it on the back of the art card earlier.
Didn't I? I've used I've played Wormcoil Engine a couple of times because I just love it. I think it's such a cool card.
It's a very cool card.
I'm gonna. Right, and let's. How big's Conrad? Oh, it's got Death Touch. He won't block.
He doesn't have Death Touch, and he's a 5/4.
No, but the Wormcoil Engine does.
Does it have haste?
It doesn't have haste.
I seem to remember getting all these keywords told. None of them was said haste.
Yeah,
That's right.
this is what you need the real card, Luke.
Because
I'm
when,
gonna
when it dies, it makes 3 tokens, and they're all 2/2s. One of them has haste, one of them has lifelink, and one of them has Death Touch.
Well, there's a choice if you want to do that, right? Like,
Actually, sorry, it makes 6 tokens.
and it's got.
They're all 1/1s.
I will swing
One
my
has menace.
Golem at you, Dean. So 3/3 with no stats, and I will pass the turn.
That's up. Trigger 2 counters on Replicating Ring. We'll draw for turn.
He's doing it. He's got 2 counters on Replicating Ring.
Oh, I know.
Guys,
I
he's
know.
getting too close.
Infinite mana soon. ...
Absolutely. Infinite mana when? ... Okay. Yeah. Sorry, Dean. It's gonna have to be Sir Conrad at you, please.
5.
He is 5.
Oh, Dean, I'd never hit you for 5. That's ridiculous.
I would.
All I'm doing is playing lands. Come on.
For 5.
So on an attack trigger, Eminence triggers from Sidar. I'll draw and discard. I'll draw this and then discard this Bajuka Bog. And then 2 damage.
2 damage.
2 damage.
No, it's 5
5 damage. Yes, indeed. And then we'll just pass it up.
Look at him holding up his Flash Knights.
There's Flash Knights? That's brand new information to me.
With reach, Death Touch, Vigilance, Trample.
Counter spells.
I'll play
Counter
an
spells.
island. I will pay 4, and I will cast a Thran Dynamo. On cast, I'll draw a card.
He's accruing a lot of mana.
I'm also accruing a damn sight amount of lands.
Don't worry, you'll be able to cast them for free when you flip your commander over.
Does this resolve? Sorry.
All those sweet lands.
But I'm passing priority on it.
Cool. I'm going to float a colourless. I'm going to use 2 of it to cast Spell Skite.
Oh my goodness. Dingus is also playing Phyrexian Tribal. My board wipe's going to be nothing.
And then I'm going to use the floating, pay 1, and sacrifice my Surgical Bay to draw a card. Okay, I like that.
It is disgusting.
I'll pass turn.
Oh,
Actually, no, sorry. I will go to combat. Baz, I'll attack you with Jin. Dean, Luke, have you got flyers, Luke?
Yes, Wormcoil Engine has reached now, Barry said.
Cool. I'll attack you with a Thrumming Bird for 1.
Now I'll take this up to 5, yeah?
And then I will, if I do combat damage, I will proliferate your battle.
not my replicating ring. No.
No.
I'll take 1
I'm not
damage.
proliferating when it's beneficial to you.
I guess I'll take 5.
And then I will pass the turn.
Oh,
Dingus going to have so much fun with the first person that gets a poison or an infect counter, right? It's going to be wild.
Exotic
with my-
Orchard.
With my
1, 2,
Thrumming Bird.
3. Sword of Hearth and Home.
Nice.
Oh, I see.
I see. Ah, Dean, it's like you're...
Any
It's
anything?
flickering it. No.
1, 2, 3, 4. Panhamoricon.
Oh.
Happy. I love it for you.
Pass turn.
1, 2, 3, 4. Conjurer's Closet.
It's alright, guys. We'll top deck Mommy, and then Dean's ETB stuff won't matter. Bro. Oh.
Just expect 11 poison counters very soon then.
Hey, Mommy can block.
Dean, if you do that, I'll proliferate for you.
Oh, you guys are so nice. Right.
The Phyrexians are ganging up against us, Luke. I mean, what am I talking about? You're a Phyrexian as well.
Well,
Barry,
this
you're
is what
Phyrexian.
happened. This is what happened in the story.
I'm the Esper good guy.
You're Phyrexian too, you just don't know it yet. Right.
I'm yet to be completed.
I will send the golem at you, Dean. I will send the Wormcoil Engine at you, Barry.
Really?
Yeah. No, actually, you've taken quite a beating. Dingus, you can have the Wormcoil Engine.
Boo. Okay.
Correct.
Unacceptable.
Dean, you're taking 3. Dingus, you're taking
I am
6.
not blocking with Spell Skite.
I'm
And I will
surprised to
get
hear that.
6 life. Oh, stop it. And I will tap 4. And I will attempt to cast my commander, the newest version of Elesh Norn. Barry, responses?
No. Happy for you to have it in the battlefield.
And then I'm going to go 3, and I'll sacrifice the Wormcoil Engine to make 2 3/3 worms. And I will sacrifice the Sensor Splicer.
Out of
And
curiosity, what
Golem.
are you using something on your board to sacrifice them?
Yeah, Elesh Norn.
Elesh Norn, I paid the 3 mana.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How did you have so much mana to cast your commander and activate it twice?
I've activated it once. You pay 3 mana to sacrifice 3 other creatures, and then you flip it over.
Ah,
It's not pay to sacrifice 1 creature. You have to sacrifice all 3.
gotcha. So I would like to respond to the ability on the stack now that things are...
Right, okay. Well, I'm going to draw the tokens out, but if you can... kill it.
Actually, it's all part of one resolution, so what I want to do isn't going to do it.
Yeah.
That
Oh wait, no
will-
it isn't.
So-
There is a colon after
Yeah,
creatures.
it's an activated ability. The cost
It's
is
activated.
paid.
You can respond if you have a spell that stifles an activated ability.
So I'm going to
Bear
tap
in mind, Jin
replicate.
Gitaxias is on the board.
Yeah, but I'm not going to get hit with it, am I?
Well, it's not about being hit with it. It's the text on the Argent etching, the great synthesis that's the problem with Jin Gitaxias.
But I should remind you all that there's 3 points of damage for each of you, because 3 creatures just went to the graveyard.
Damn it, Luke.
Look, it shouldn't count if Barry's countering it.
So you lose life as well, look.
I have, yeah. I've gone down to 42, Dean. It's pretty upsetting.
Yeah, I mostly just don't want the board wiped in 3 turns.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's fine. Yeah, sorry, I will pass priority.
Dingus might never let it get to the board wipe.
Who
yeah,
knows?
passing priority. I might speed run it with this throwing bird.
Okay, are we all happy? Does it so?
I have mixed feelings, but sure.
So, exiled. The Argent Etchings. We did it. When it ends the battlefield, I incubate twice, 5 times. So here's an incubate token. So I'm going to create 5 of them with a +2 on, and they will... I can transform them for 2 mana.
No, they automatically transform with the Argent Etchings.
Is it not the next stage?
No, it makes them and transforms them on chapter 1.
There you go then, see?
It gives them +1/+1 and double shock on chapter 2.
Perfect. And
which I will 100% be proliferating on my turn, so you don't get it on your turn.
Wow. We'll still get the +1. No, that's fair. And I will, I'll pass. I've got nothing else to do there.
In your end, I'm going to tap for black and generic and activate Sir Conrad. Each player mills a card. I mill a reanimate.
Land.
Archangel Elspeth. Good. Get her in the bin.
I'm glad you made me mill mana.
Hurt myself for black and 1. Activate him again.
What?
Circle of Loyalty. Jesus.
Beast Within, which was the vegan answer. Just saying.
Alabaster Host Intercessor. Your commander's also Phyrexian.
That sounds like a creature. I think everybody just takes 1 damage there.
Yeah, everyone takes 1. I milled an island.
And I'm the only player that can make black. So we're going to hurt myself with the City of Brass and tap for some other else. And we're going to mill one more time.
We're trying, Sean. We're trying.
Myriad Landscape.
Sword of the Animist.
Apparatus.
Okay, I'll
Damn
move
it, my
to
oil counters.
start my turn. Oh, I actually need to lose 1 more life because I tapped that shock land. Draw for turn. Oh, sorry, proliferate first. Not proliferate, add a counter. Draw for turn. Okay. So there's going to be a board wipe. So let's not do any of those things.
Play some Phyrexians.
This deck actually has at least 1. I chose not to put any of the Praetors in because you guys were using them as commanders. Shieldred almost made it, but... am I blocking a Jin when it comes for me again? No.
I will say, if you leave Sir Conrad up, I won't be attacking you with the Jin, because I will not be taking that trade.
I mean, yeah.
Start swinging in my battle so I've got something to block with, please.
I mean, but Luke's in a position to block it. No, I'm just going to pass there.
You can refuse.
He can.
Dean, I've got to protect it. I take my protection job very seriously.
Very seriously. I will draw. Okay, that's pretty good. I do like that.
Is that
Can't wait till they release a spell that's animate target battle and its powers and toughness equal to its loyalty.
I'm playing Island.
Animate
I know.
target battle.
I'm then gonna play blue for wizard class. I'm gonna move my face cam out of here because it's getting in the way.
Oh no, where you go?
Wizard class. I have no maximum hand size on level 1. On level 2, I draw 2 cards. Level 3, whenever I draw a card, I put a +1/+1 counter on target creature I control.
And it's right to say that the levels aren't actually represented as counters. It's just convenient that we use a dice, isn't it?
Yes.
So they can't be proliferated. Just for anyone that's not sure.
Yeah. So, but I will pay to level it up and draw 2.
Bloop, 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 bloop.
Don't dislike that. Cards in hand, Baz?
3 cards in hand.
I'm going to move to combat.
Before that, I would like to tap my Binding Soul Eater, paying 2 life to tap your Thrumming Bird.
I will respond. I will pay 2 life to redirect that to Spell Skype.
Okay.
I will move to combat and move to attacks, and I will attack Luke with the Thrumming Bird. For 1.
I will take 1.
On combat damage, I will proliferate the Argent Etchings and the Battle.
Gonna need a bigger dice next turn.
You know what, Baz? You can have it. I don't want you interacting with my next spell.
That's not a good deal. That is, you know, Baz. Yeah, I'll give you 1 replicating counter if you just don't touch my spells.
I mean, sure, whatever.
Okay. Deal.
Not until my turn. Well, on my turn I might.
That is 100% right.
On your turn, that's fine. But here, now, no. 1 spell.
The only thing I think he'd accept it because he doesn't have anything in hand.
Yeah.
That's the only way
fine.
I think he would accept
If
it.
he wants to accept that's fine by me. I will pay 5. And I will play Temporal Manipulation.
Oh, that makes me so sad.
Oh, another take another turn spell.
I will draw a card when I cast it.
That's problematic.
Yes. It's a huge problem.
Extra turn spells.
Are we good? Can I carry on?
No, but okay.
I'm currently trying to. Have I spent temporal mastery?
Take an extra turn. Does that exile itself?
Yep.
I'll put this on my battle, seeing as you're going to take multiple turns.
Oh, for extra life counter frags.
Yeah, I have no responses to that.
I will resolve Temporal Manipulation. I will pass the turn and go to my turn. Pay 2. I will cast Steady Progress. On cast, I'll draw a card with Jin. Steady Progress says proliferate and draw a card.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. So I will proliferate the battle, I will proliferate the Argent Etchings, and I will proliferate the ring.
It's board wipe time. So this is exile, so it doesn't technically go to the graveyard.
And then I'll draw a card because that is.
No, it's
resolving
destroy.
the
I'm
spell.
teasing. So that's 1 creature from me.
I would like to respond to the 3rd chapter of Argent Etchings. Do I want to do this?
Well, because it's not on my turn, how does it work?
It's still an activation, so.
Yeah, it's basically like somebody's just activated it.
Yeah, it's the only thing is on the stack now is chapter 3 of Argent Etchings.
Yep. I'm going to have each of us mill 1.
Oh,
Master
terror of the
Splicer.
peaks.
Lose
I'm
one life.
Sad to see that go.
You guys lose 2.
Who?
Dean milled a creature, and so did you, Luke.
Ah.
I milled the creature.
And I'll have no further
spicy,
effects for when.
Obviously, because I don't have a real worm coil engine. Are they Phyrexian artifact worms, or are they just artifact worm tokens? I forget.
They are Phyrexian. They have been the entirety of Wormcoil Engine has been errata to contain Phyrexia.
Lovely.
It's all
So
permanents, isn't
binding
it?
Solely towards
No, it's not.
It's just creatures, enchantments, planeswalkers, battles, I think. Artifacts, lands, and Phyrexians are fine.
Yeah.
So battles are okay.
Destroy. No, it's
your battles.
Destroy all non-Phyrexian creatures, except all non-Phyrexian creatures, artifacts, and lands. So your artifacts are okay, your lands are okay, and any Phyrexian creatures are okay.
And then Elesh Norn comes back. I'm back.
Sorry, can I get a count of how many creatures die?
1 from me.
You defended that battle well, look.
I tried, Dean.
So does combat trigger on himself?
Not himself, just other creatures.
Okay, so we lose 1.
Yeah. Spellskite Phyrexian. No. I was hoping it would die. No, it's an artifact creature, Dingus. It's not Phyrexian. Get it in the bin.
Spellskite is a Phyrexian. Been errated to be a Phyrexian.
Yeah, some of them have changed, yeah.
It is indeed a Phyrexian horror.
The Consecrated Sphinx wasn't for some reason.
Nope.
Is it
I
now?
have, shockingly, 7 cards in hand. So
No.
I'm now going to transform my Praetor.
He did the thing he threatened to do. Oh no.
Because you made a deal with him.
I'm going to go to chapter 1. And on chapter 1, I'm going to draw 7 cards.
7 cards.
Yep.
He could keep that on chapter 1 forever.
How?
I don't know. He's probably got away.
You can actually play I think it's called Chisei. It removes a counter on your upkeep from a permanent you control. And that is mono blue. So in
There's
theory,
always a way.
In theory, you could. Do I want to bounce in non-Phyrexian creatures? Doesn't do anything.
Not right now.
So did I draw something that proliferates?
Dean's just waiting for his sweet, sweet dark side.
No, we'll pass the turn.
On top. Draw. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6.
This isn't going to be good.
7. I'll attempt to cast Etali.
Barry with 8 mana open. Sorry. Enough mana to do stuff. Do it, Barry.
I mean, I'd love to, but no.
In the interest of being the second person at the table to do it, I'm going to counterspell a commander.
Yeah.
Oh. Is it on casting or is it when it attacks?
It's when it enters the battlefield.
There's
Turn.
There's too many panharmonicons. I just don't fancy giving Dean 2 and then bouncing his Etali back to his hand on chapter 2.
It's certainly not ideal.
Seems incorrect. Oh no, it's a Phyrex. Oh no, it's not that side. That side isn't
No,
Phyrexian.
the front side is not Phyrexian.
It's nothing.
I know, Steve's terribly.
Won't even give him a block. Right, let's go to combat. Dingus. How big's your staff?
1-1 and a 0-4.
Oh, that's pretty good then. I am gonna send
It's got some size to it.
everything at you.
Everything at me?
Oh, dude, you just had an extra turn and you've got like 7 cards.
No,
in
no,
hand.
no. I'm asking everything at me, including the Elesh Norn.
He
I just
has
need to confirm.
he has 14 cards in hand.
The Elesh Norn is not attacking.
I have 13 cards in hand. I spent 1 to counter Etali.
Oh, of course you did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Because you have 2 blue mana left, so I'm gonna hit you for 6 with the Wormcoil Engines and
Why not the Elesh Norn? It's got
10.
vigilance.
I mean, suppose we could also attack with the Elesh Norn. There we go, Elesh Norn as well. 3/5. So you're 9. You're getting hit for 19.
I'm going to block Elesh Norn.
That's fine.
19?
Yes. Well, not now you blocked Elesh Norn now. Yeah, these
11.
no, it's 10 there.
Why is that 10?
Incubate 5 times.
Oh, there's
two
5
twos.
of them.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't have another way to. Yeah.
Right, okay. Right.
And the way incubate works, once they've been activated, they stay activated, right?
Yeah.
I do. They are just 2/2 creatures now.
I'm still going to block Elesh Norn. Was it 16 at that point? That puts me to 8.
Yeah, but look at all the cards you've got and your saga. Everything's great for you.
I'm going to block Elesh Norn, and then I'm going to, before damage, Serum Snare the Wormcoil Engine token that has lifelink.
Theorem Snare? No, if you return it to my hand, it's nothing.
Yes, it's nothing.
And you get to proliferate.
I will do once it resolves, yes. I'm just checking.
Okay, so you've taken 3 damage off the table and you blocked
Okay.
Elesh Norn. So,
Yeah, so Serum Snare finish
16
resolve.
then.
Serum Snare
13,
finishes
sorry.
resolving, Luke.
Okay.
Because it was a mana value 3 or less, I get to proliferate.
Cool.
So I will proliferate onto the Great Synthesis.
What's the second one do?
It bounces all non-Phyrexian creatures to their owner's hands.
Ha!
No.
You have no power here.
Next time, Baz. Next time.
Sure.
So I will take, what is it?
13 there, mate. Yeah, 13.
Gotta find some of that famous mono blue life game.
Well, it's out there.
It's alright, we probably won't get another turn again after yours.
Well, yeah, but I'm trying. I'll tap that and I'll tap 3. And I will sacrifice 3 of these to the Elesh Norn and flip it over for the Argent Etching. Any responses?
Nope.
Nope.
I'm done.
It comes in and it creates another 5, so that gives me 7. And they flip over, so I've got 7 2/2s. Obviously, 2 are,
Tapped.
you know, yeah, the other ones are not. And
Did
will
you... I take it your spellskate's super dead, Cryptic.
I blocked
No,
a
it's
3
bigger
I
than-
I blocked a 3/5.
yeah, it's bigger than Elesh Norn.
Spell's got 0-4.
Yeah. A mockery. What have they done
Ridiculous.
to mommy? What have they done?
Yeah.
And I will play Replicating Ring because I want to be like Barry.
So, interestingly, this has flavor text reference to Malkator, that elephant one.
Yes.
And their moniker is way cooler on this card than the actual card. They should have just called it Executor of Synthesis.
And I will pass.
Do you have any proliferation in that deck, Barry?
I do not.
Oh well.
I untap. Upkeep trigger. Get 6 counters. We'll draw for turn.
Hey, General. Yeah, game's going well. Phyrexia's doing its thing.
Hail Phyrexia! We'll go 2, and we're going to cast this Metallic Mimic.
Oh,
I'm going to name Knight.
Not days.
Hey. I'd tap 2 for that banner. And yeah, I think we're going to pass it there.
GG's.
Dean. What do you think
I think 14 cards in hand, that much mana. I think we're probably for a
he
bad
doesn't need mana. Look.
Oh, I cast everything for free.
I'm
yeah.
gonna draw a card for my turn.
Yeah.
Hey, General Dummel. Things are good, but also very bad.
I'm going to go to chapter 3. So just to make it clear, this doesn't transform until I put all my spells onto the stack. So I'm not going to start drawing a bunch of cards off some of these spells.
Oh, that's so unfortunate.
Yeah, it's rubbish, really, isn't it? I'm going to. What's your biggest creature in terms of toughness?
Wormcoil Engine. Said 3/3.
I'm going to put Spectral Deluge on the stack first. And then I'm going to put a Behold the Unspeakable onto the stack. And I'm going to put an Archaeomancer onto the stack.
No, I can't click these quick enough. Oh, no. Okay, what does the first one do? Because you've covered it, and I can't read it.
So they're going to resolve this way, anyway.
That's fine. But I want to know what the spells do before they wreck me.
I'm just considering if I want to put anything else onto the stack.
Spectral Deluge. That doesn't sound fun.
I'm also going to put Commit onto the stack. And the Commit is going to target the Panharmonic.
That'll teach you for existing, Dean.
I just clicked on commit and it came up Liliana, Walker of the Dead. So
same difference. So I have now completed putting spells that I want to put onto the stack. So this now resolves and transforms, and then we resolve the spells on the stack. So commit will put Panharmonic on second from the top. Archaeomancer will enter, and it will target Temporal Manipulation.
More take a turn spells.
Behold the Unspeakable will enter. Creatures that I don't control get -2/-0 till my next turn. And then Spectral Deluge will resolve, and return each creature my opponents control with toughness 5 or less, because 5 is the number of islands I can control.
Okay, so all my tokens die. Is that a blue spell?
Sure is.
Bloody hell.
That's how blue bounces things.
Yeah, I would just... What, everything gets -2/-2? That's not a blue ability.
No,
this is a bounce.
Your creature's getting bounced with this, and this is giving them your creatures -2/-0 till the end, till my next turn.
Oh, right, so they don't die, they just don't have any power. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you killed them. I was like, oh my god.
But when they're bounced, they will be.
And then I'm bouncing them all anyway, so.
Yeah, that's fair.
I just want to get my Saga into play for free. And then Archaeomancer resolves and puts Temporal Manipulation back into my hand.
You did the thing.
I did the thing. And then I'm going to do the thing again.
Yep.
I'm going to transform Jin. And I'm going to draw 3, 6, 9, 10 cards on chapter 1.
I would like to respond to the activation.
I feel Jin's too easy to transform.
Not really.
A blue player have more than 7 cards or 7 cards in hand and pay 3 mana.
In fact, no, because it's not activated. Oh no, activate is a sorcery, so you can't activate it twice if there's some stuff on the stack. This is going to get eaten by Spellscape, but we have to try and move ourselves a little bit forward. So we've got black. We'll tap this for black. we'll tap the Rogue's Passage, so I hurt myself for 1. Oh, hurt myself for 1. There we go. And we're going to attempt to cast a Murderous Rider. Or sorry, rather, Swift End.
Targeting Jin.
Targeting Jin.
Have you paid 2 Ward 2?
Balls. Yes. But I hurt myself again.
Now that that Ward 2 has been paid, I will pay blue.
Spellscape.
To Spellskite.
No worries.
Killed Spellskite there, Baz. Good job.
Yeah, I've had it in hand for ages, but yeah.
And then we'll resolve the Jin transform. And I will draw still 10. 10 cards. And then we'll see what we've got. We will start by playing an island as my land for turn.
So you see when the Great Synthesis flips over and you've got 15 cards in hand, you have to discard down to hand size.
So Great Synthesis Chapter 1 gives me no maximum hand size for as long as I control the Great Synthesis.
Yeah. So when it flips back to Jin, you've got to... I'm just curious.
Yeah.
Only if Jin hasn't flipped by the end of the turn.
Yeah.
Mm.
Which is what's happened here.
Well, the turn hasn't ended. Another turn was just added straight on.
I'm going to pay 4. Pay 4. I think. Yeah. I'm going to pay 4 for a Tezzeret's Gambit. To draw 2 cards and proliferate.
And flavorful.
Draw 2, proliferate onto here, proliferate onto Behold the Unspeakable. Behold the Unspeakable, Chapter 2, if you have 1 or fewer cards in hand, draw 4 cards, otherwise scry 2, then draw 2 cards. I will scry 2, then draw 2 cards. I will leave 1 on top and 1 on the bottom. And then draw 2. I will then resolve Great Synthesis Chapter 2. Which returns all non-Phyrexians to owner's hand. Archaeomancer's not a Phyrexian. So that comes back to my hand.
Uh-oh.
I will move to combat. And I will attack Luke with Thrumming Bird for 1.
I'll take 1.
On combat damage, I will proliferate.
Are you proliferating my stuff as well?
I will proliferate both my sagas and Baz's ring.
Yes.
And no, I will not be what counters that on, Luke? Sorry.
We're on 1.
I will proliferate onto that. If it was proliferate to 3, I would not.
You kind of humped anyway because I've got nothing to sacrifice to get back to that point. You meant
so
to.
I'm going to resolve this one first. It exiles itself and transforms into Vision of the Unspeakable. It's a flying trampler and has +1/+1 for each card in my hand.
Nice.
Then I will play Resolve the Great Synthesis. I'm going to put the Archaeomancer onto the stack first. I'm going to put Ikamoon Gauntlet onto the stack. I'm going to put... See, I do play new cards. Invasion of Archaeos onto the stack. Inexorable Tide onto the stack,
There's the win con.
and Temporal Manipulation onto the stack. And I will put Turnabout onto the stack as well. Any responses to any of that before I start resolving them?
Nope.
Okay.
No.
I will float 3 blue and cast Turnabout to untap my lands. I will ask Luke to tap his lands as part of that spell. Feel free to
Oh,
float
my
2 void.
lands.
I will cast Temporal Manipulation. I've got an extra turn. I will cast Inexorable Tide. Whenever I cast a spell, I proliferate. These have already been cast, so they won't proliferate anything. I will cast Invasion of Arcavios. Luke, you like defending battles. Do you want to defend this one too?
I don't know what it does, but I do take very seriously.
Yeah. I will go and search my library graveyard or outside the game for an instant or sorcery card. Put it into my hand. Yeah, we'll go and search my library. So then I'll also have a Nickelmoon Gauntlet and the Archaeomancer. The Archaeomancer will target Temporal Manipulation. I'll go and search my library from Invasion of Arcavios. I'll go and get Prologue to Pheresis. There's the win condition, Luke.
Pheresis. Indeed it is. And then you will just cast spells for free with Inexorable Tide and kill us all. Very nice.
Okay. So I've got an extra turn. I've got 3 mana. I've got this Prologue to Pheresis in my hand, and I've got this Giant Vision of the Unspeakable. This is finished, and it will transform again. I will. Yeah, I will do it once. I will Jin once more this turn. And I will draw 4, 8, 12, 16, 19 cards.
Lovely.
4, 8,
Hey, I'm fine
12,
to scoop to value if
16,
everyone else is.
19.
No, I want to see him play that.
I would rather save an hour.
Yep.
I said GG's on Luke's turn.
So at this point,
Yeah.
I can now establish essentially a loop where I'm just going to take turns until I've killed you with the poison from casting the Prologue to Pheresis.
That's good.
Beautiful. Well done, mate.
Thank you. It did what it's designed to do, and I've got to learn to be really quick at doing it because I do appreciate it's one of those you've just got to kind of sit and wait for me to do it.
Game 2. I will draw for turn. Good luck, everyone.
Yep, good luck all.
Play a Plains, and I'll play Universal Automaton. Name it. Well, it's a Phyrexian, but it doesn't matter. And I'll pass.
I'll draw. Play a mountain. Cast a gamble.
Nice. I do like how Luke played the anti-Jin tech of the Phyrexian changeling.
The deck revolves heavily around cheap-costed changeling Phyrexians for the flippability. It's not as well tuned as it could be, but that's all right.
It's got the new Ruler creature in it as well.
It does. Yes, it does. It does. But that's more to showcase a new card rather than I think it's
Oh yeah, sure.
potentially good.
Go D6.
Oh, no, it is. Like I'm playing
1, 6.
lots of new cards that are probably not massively efficient.
6. A Beast Within.
There we go. That's Jin taken care of. Hooray!
It's in the bin.
Oh, I thought you got that one.
That's what I searched for.
Ugh.
Pass. I wouldn't have searched for something like that.
No.
Not turn 1 anyway.
And not with Campbell.
I'm gonna go. This is quite awkward actually. I think actually it's correct to play a polluted delta, and I'm just going to pass the turn.
I'll draw. I will just play an island and a wizard class and pass the turn.
Oh my days!
Kill it.
Bloody hell! Seen this before.
To save some time, I'm gonna crack this and just go get a land.
I'll play another planes. And Dingus, I'll hit you for 1 with my Phyrexian, Changeling, Elf, Dwarf, Dragon, Dinosaur.
I'll
creature.
take 1 changeling damage.
And I will pass.
Untap, draw.
Oh, regret keeping his hand.
Shocking.
It's rough.
Shocking the stomping ground.
That you definitely didn't shoot for.
I'll tap 2 and I'll cast a Nature's Lore. Search the library for a forest card, put it onto the battlefield and shuffle. To speed things up, I'll get one that comes in untapped and I'll cast a Soul Ring. Tap it for a Soul Ring. And pass. There we go.
Beautiful, mate. Beautiful. I'm still shuffling, so you have all the time in the world.
Alright.
So I went and got a Rafine's Tower with the polluted delta, so I'm due to lose 1 life. Untap. We'll draw for turn. I'm going to play this Path of Ancestry. I'm going to tap this. Oh, I'm going to tap them the same way because that will annoy me. I'm going to tap this Rafine's Tower for blue. I'm going to cast a Sol Ring. And tap the Sol Ring to cast a Talisman of Progress.
This is what it feels like.
Do not like any of this. Down to 5 and you guys are just shitting out mana rocks. Another one.
If I draw them, I'm going to play them. Pass turn.
I'm going to play an island, and I'm going to foretell this.
I'm sure that'll be lovely.
It's a counter spell or an extra turn with 2 little birdies.
Oh, 2 little birdies.
Yeah, he's so
He's
shocked.
He's foretold himself.
Well, the bounce spell he played last game is a foretell card as well.
Oh, that's a good point. I will play an Arcane Signet because I just drew a mana rock and I'm part of the
Oh,
group now.
look at all these people shitting out rocks.
I know, that's great. Dean, I'll hit you for 1.
Yep.
Kick me out completely.
And I'll pass.
Didn't even just
And
exile me.
Dingus might come back after he's
Untap.
finished synthesizing.
Draw.
Yeah. I come back, I'm a completely different shade of blue.
Get out of the lab, Jin. There's games to be played.
I'll play a Fabled Passage. Go 1, 2, 3, and I'll cast a Rhythm of the Wild.
Oh, nice.
Boo!
That's a problem.
I can't counter his stuff anymore.
It's for you guys.
I'll sack this Fabled Passage to get a basic land. It'll come in untapped, but I'll pass turn. While I'm fighting
What's more fun than an Etali? An uncounterable hasty Etali.
Draw for turn. I'm going to play this Hobart Parth as land for turn.
That's a pretty good one against the Etali, I'll say.
Well, it's an enchantment, so we do have removal in about 5 turns' time.
Speak for yourselves. I'm mono blue.
Well, Elesh Norn's Saga level 3 will remove it. But I need 2 other creatures to sacrifice. Elesh Norn and enough mana to flip it.
So I'm going to tap Rafine's Tower for white and Path of Ancestry to cast a creature that's the same type as my commander. It's going to be a Knight of the White Orchid. Path of Ancestry trigger. When I on-cast, I'm going to scry 1. That's a shame, because I'm now going to go search for a Plains card and ruin that excellent top deck. But we're going to do it anyway. Yes, I'm going to go search for a Plains. Oh, I've done this in completely the wrong order, because I'm an absolute...
You haven't done anything.
If
you haven't done anything, take it.
It's not going to change. The overall result isn't going to change.
It's not going to change, but you're so keen to take it back and restart your whole turn.
It won't matter that much. So I'm going to cast a Worthy Knight first. When it says whenever I cast a night spell, I get a 1/1, which seems beneficial.
What I would do, Baz, right now is I would
tap in different mana to do it. Yeah.
No, I'll end up tapping the exact same mana.
That's fine as long as the homeward path's tapped. It's fine.
It's floating 1. It's floating 1.
So I'm going to take 1 damage from the Talisman of Progress to now cast out Knight of the White Orchid, trigger, create a 1/1 white creature token. But I'm also going to go search for a Plains, but that will be turn. So pass. The Plains I will find will be a Hollowed Fountain.
I'm just going to play another island. Nice, take it nice and slow. I'm going to play this Staff of Completion.
Can't believe you teched against the Tally. I would never do such a thing.
I will pass the turn to Luke.
I'll draw for 10.
You could at least let me hit people in the face with your creatures before you take them back.
Exactly, dude. Well, I can't stop you getting them. I can just take them back eventually.
I would suggest that it's quite unlikely you're getting a creature out of me, team.
I'll go 4 and I'll play Mondrak, Glory Dominus. It's a 4/4 for Phyrexian.
Yeah.
And
that's all it does, yeah.
Not a white 4/4 blocker. There is some text on it, something doubling tokens.
Seems pretty good for a mythic.
Invincibility tokens. Yeah, you know.
Oh, it does other things. Okay.
I will pass. Prepare my anus for a trolley.
One, 2, 3, 4. Cast the Helm of the Host.
Did someone say doubling?
Pass the turn. It didn't get a land.
Oh my god.
That is tough.
Dean, that's actually disgusting.
It's almost as tough as my light disappearing. I'm gonna have to. I'll try and fix it. Not on my turn. Untap. Draw for turn. That makes me feel a little bit better about what's going on. I'm gonna play this island as land for turn. Okay. Oh, I'm only getting 1 draw. That's rubbish. This card is too fair. So I'm gonna go to combat and I'm gonna send a 2/2 Knight at Cryptic and a 2/2 Knight at Dean. I'll have a trigger from Sidar because 1 or more creatures attacked. I'm gonna draw a discard.
But Barry, Sidar's not on the board. How are you doing this?
I know. It's unreal.
Well, Luke, it's this little thing called Eminence which has never caused any problems in Commander ever.
No, it's a good mechanic to bring back.
Don't know what you're talking about. It's fair.
I
Magic.
actually do genuinely think this is the correct way to do Eminence.
This is so painfully fair, it's unreal. I would rather play Timna and another partner than this commander. And I would still make it all knights and it would still be better.
Timna's not a knight, she's a cleric.
Nah, indeed, but that's what I mean. Like, I would still rather lose the advantage of tribal and play Timna.
Yeah. Anyway, have you completed your loot?
I have discarded an arcane signet.
I will take the 2.
Oof. Do you just discard in mana stuff you don't need?
Yeah, no.
Oh, I'm a total... Ugh, why am I so bad at this game? Anyway, doesn't matter.
No, undo it if it's not competitive.
No.
No.
Is it what you were discarding?
No.
Okay.
It's just something I probably should have done before combat. But it's okay. Like, we learn by doing it properly. So we're going to tap that for white. And we're going to tap this for black. And we're going to cast Invasion of UKMTG. And we're going to give it to... I don't know.
Who do you reckon could defend the battles the worst?
Probably you, Cryptic.
Probably me would be correct.
So you're going to get an invasion.
Going by the last game and this game, probably me, because I've not cast a creature spell at all.
True. But when you do, they've got huge butts, I'm sure. So yeah.
7/7.
So when it enters the battlefield, you may sacrifice an artifact or creature, and when you do, exile target artifact or creature an opponent controls. I'm going to sack this 1/1 human, and I'm going to exile Helmet the Host.
How many defense counters does it come
It
in
gets
on?
4.
4 defense counters. I'm going to
That's outrageous. I can't believe Barry did that to you.
If I could, I would have taken the Rhythm of the Wild.
Oh. Ian, honestly, you wouldn't be attacking Barry with all this hate.
With what?
With one of the next enchantments or artifacts you play.
So if I wasn't an absolute donut, I could have sent 4 damage at the battle and flipped it.
Yep.
But here we are.
It
turns into an artifact equipment.
The absolute best card name in this.
Oh, so the Batman. Is
The
that the
Frazzle
Batman
gun.
one?
The Frazzle.
Yeah.
Holy
Frazzle
Frazzle Cannon, Batman.
Here we are.
Yeah.
And then we'll be passing at
that. Sorry, end of turn. I'll pay 4 life to draw. That is notably better when it's in the Attractor deck, and I got a 7/7 with lifelink.
Absolutely.
There's my draw. There's my draw for turn. It did get me to where I wanted to be, so that's at least a thing.
Cryptic is the guardian of the Battle of
Yeah. I am going to play a creature.
I mean, Jin might still be on UKMTG.
I would love it if you put a 0/4 down and Barry just couldn't get to this battle.
I'm going to put a 1/4 down.
It was played purely to get rid of Helmet the Host.
Yeah. Although the Holy Frazzle Cannon isn't terrible.
Oh, no, it's very good in my deck.
I don't know why you got rid of the Helm of the Host, Barry. Because you could just tap Homeward Path and get everything back.
Yeah, but also...
So you're getting free creatures. That I could have rioted them and smacked them at people.
Yeah, you would still own the copies though.
Yeah. But
anyway,
deals could have been made.
I cast a 1/4 with Flying Infect.
A Viral Drake.
Yeah.
Nice.
Flying and Infect.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Look, we can ignore the fact that it says the word infect. It says 3 in a blue, proliferate.
I will play an island.
And it blocks reasonably well.
I will go for... I will play... the Archangel Elspeth. Planeswalker noises.
But you don't like Planeswalkers. Why are you playing Planeswalkers?
Yeah.
Show them off on the stream, Barry, to be honest.
Seems a bit hypocritical to me.
I will tick it up and create a 1/1 white soldier creature token. But because of Mondrak, I'll create 2 soldier tokens.
Jiminy Jillikers, Batman.
Do these said soldier tokens have a keyword?
They don't fly, no.
No,
They do have lifelink though.
I have lifelink.
We all know
This-
Luke doesn't read the cards. Let's not tease
Mate.
him.
They're sacrifice fodder. That's their only purpose.
They are notably not Phyrexian.
No, exactly. So they serve no purpose.
Hang on. I've just realised this is a flavour fail of the highest accord.
It's the biggest flavor field.
Yeah.
It is poor. I agree, but it is basically a new card to showcase. And
You should just go straight down to 10 life right now.
And can I just say that in my universe, Elspeth was completed by Phyrexia, so she's a Phyrexian archangel. There we go.
Would you like to attack my battle?
And make Dingus block.
I mean, yeah.
And give Baz a free Holy Frazzle Cannon.
It's not free. I would need to equip it.
Would you like to hit Barry for me?
Look at this point. You're gonna go.
I'll set my my Phyrexian 1/1 knight at Barry.
Yeah. You take that damage.
We're doing it.
Sure.
At least somebody's doing something.
And I will. I'll pass the turn.
On top. Draw.
So if Dean does get permanence from me, right, as opposed to
my
extra turn spells,
God.
right, Staff of Completion actually does have a first ability that says destroy target permanent you own.
I'm going to tap 3 and cast Tribute to the World Tree.
That's a new card you got.
Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under my control, like never, draw a card. If it's power 3 or greater, otherwise put 2/1/1 counters on it. Pass the turn. Still no land.
Should play some cheaper creatures.
But Dean, as a Phyrexian dinosaur, should you be doing a tribute to the World Tree?
He's not Phyrexian on this side. He's still fighting the good fight.
I'm still fighting the good fight. It's not been converted yet.
No.
Completed. Flipped over. I don't know.
We're going to go 2, and we're going to cast a Mind Stone.
To be fair, Luke, I really don't think you can talk about Flavor Fails.
I pulled it. If we'd done this on time instead of now delayed, I'd have never had this card.
So we're going to go 2, and we're going to... no, because it gives -1 counters. That's even more annoying.
Yeah.
My cheapest creature costs 1 CMC. I might have you know.
I will, in an attempt to do the mini game that I want to do, I'm going to attack the Invasion of New Capenna on your board, Cryptic.
That is fine. I will choose to block the Worthy Knight.
Seems correct.
And I will lose 2 defense counters on this Invasion of New Capenna.
Oh, sorry, I have an attack trigger from Sidar. Draw, discard.
Yep.
We will discard this Silent Clearing. And yeah, that'll be it.
I'm going to slowly and surely kill myself with this Staff of Completion. To draw a card.
I'm just being punished from my All Will Be One stream when Graz controlled the whole board.
You are, yes. You jam a mana crypt in there. Yeah, Graz was good, man.
I'll play an island.
How we doing, chat? What March of the Machine cards are we excited to be playing with? Anyone got some spicy pulls? Herein, there's a couple of people in chat with some Ragavans. Very envious of that.
Yes, there are multiple people in chat with Ragavans.
Hey-oh.
Better question is, why haven't you turned Ragavan into money?
Because it turns out there's a whole bunch of people who are seriously underselling their Ragavans right now. I refuse to go below a certain price on it.
Because it'll be a 60 quid card again in no time.
Yep.
Yeah, if you wait long enough. They've reprinted it like every 3 months for like the last 9 months. So.
Play my land. Jin into play. No, because then I'm tempted to like combo off with him. I'll try and show some other cards from this deck, like
Try and show some of the cards.
Tekethal, Inquiry, Dominus. Whenever I proliferate twice. It's 3/5 flying. It can do some amount of removing counters to make itself indestructible as well. Yeah, I will pass the turn.
Nobody attacking at Elspeth now.
Why would I waste my Viral Drake on this Elspeth?
Yeah.
I don't have to...
You need to protect that battle, I suppose, yeah.
Yeah. Desperately protecting the battle.
You need to protect the battle.
I'm more desperately trying to protect my life total since I've done 8 damage to myself to draw 2 cards.
That's just 1 Sylvan Library trigger. Not bad.
Yes, but that's over 1 turn for Sylvan Library. This is a whole turn 2 turn cycles as well.
I will go 2, and I will play a Marble Diamond tap.
Oof.
I know.
Power
ramp, dude. Power ramp. You'd love a tap mana rock right now that taps for color.
I'd love anything that taps for mana.
And I don't want to put counters on target creature and it becomes an angel. But Modrak doesn't do counters. So we'll just tick it up to 6 and make 2 more soldiery human lifelinkers. And I will go to combat. Dingus, how big's Tekethal?
A 3/5.
That's unfortunate. Dean, how big's your creature?
It's a 7/7, a 6/4, and a 3/2.
Luke.
I will send 2 lifelink soldiers.
Send it all. Tap all them and see what happens if I get a land.
At Barry. I'm doing this for you, Dean.
Oh, I thought you were swinging at me. You were asking.
I'm sending a 1/1. I'm sending a 1/1 at you, Dean.
I've got a tree. Well, a tribute to a tree.
A tribute to a tree. It's a painting.
Take 2.
All right, you're getting it for 2, mate.
I'll take 1.
And I will pass.
And tap. And draw something. Oh, God's sake.
Are there actually any creatures in your deck?
Yeah, there's...
I saw the list.
Yeah. There are 21 creatures in my deck.
How many of them cost less than 6 mana?
Yeah. 2. About 8, 9.
There we go.
There's one that costs 10.
Can you guess what it is?
Yeah. Yeah, I can't do anything.
That would actually be hilarious, Dean. Like, if you got to that point and just slapped down like a hasty
Pass.
Blightsteel Colossus.
No, it's not. It's not Blightsteel Colossus.
Just took someone out.
It's not Blightsteel. Apex Devastator.
Oh, right, much better.
In your end, we're going to tap for generic and sack that to draw. Okay, untap.
Very nice, very nice. Baz, you are more than welcome to have your battle. I will not block Knight of the White Orchid.
Don't do it, Dingus.
I mean, I did kind of make a ridiculously favourable deal last game.
With the Frazzle Cannon, though, who can stop him?
Like, let's be real, Dingus. A Frazzle Cannon is not a temporal mastery.
No, it is not, and that is why I'm trying to extend one of several olive branches.
Yeah,
I appreciate you, mate.
I'd like to make a deal with you.
I appreciate you.
Because I do realise I also sort of convinced you to choose me to defend the battle because of my lower creature count, and then somehow drew into 2 creatures.
I'm not mad about that. It is what it is, dude.
Yeah.
I still would have done it after combat and missed the opportunity to flip it. So, okay. Do I want to do something before combat? I feel like I need to ask myself that every time. What I think I might do. Okay, so you're giving Knight of the White Orchid a free pass.
I am giving Knight of the White Orchid a free pass. Anything else does not get a free pass.
Yep, that's why I was just double checking.
Yep.
So what we're gonna do is go 1, 2, 3, 4. Generic on the talisman. And we're gonna cast a Basri's Lieutenant. When it ETBs, it's going to put a +1/+1 counter on my Worthy Knight to take off the -1 counter.
Nice. Can't believe you would hose my Viral Drake like.
I mean, of the limited resources I have right now, I really don't want to put it on that. I would rather just put it on.
Yeah.
So Worthy Knight triggers. I get another 1/1 white human. We're going to go to combat. We will send this White of the Night Orchid at the battle. Cryptic.
Yeah, hang on, that was
Absolutely. And then we're gonna send the 2/2 Worthy Knight at you, Dean. Trigger Sidar. Draw, discard. We're gonna discard this Morphic Pool. No effects before damage.
You have ended the siege.
Hey, we get a Holy Frazzle Cannon.
While I do enjoy the name Holy Frazzle Cannon, it is somewhat of an anticlimax when that is the first battle to get transformed on the stream.
1,000,000% agree. I'm also an absolute chode and forgot to use my Path of Ancestry, but here we are, whatever. We're gonna do it now before I make any more mistakes, to equip the Holy Frazzle Cannon to Basri's Lieutenant.
I think considering how that Atraxa dies on New Capenna, right, probably that should have been the flip side of the card.
Whenever a quick creature attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on a creature or other creature you can share creature type with it. It's actually quite decent.
I'm really tempted to put it in my Atraxa deck, and then I realised, hang on, that is a massive flavour fail.
It is.
Yeah, if that matters to you, then that's definitely a flavour fail.
Well, the whole of the Atraxa deck is Phyrexian matters, so
for sure.
It's a full-on theme.
And we're going to play this Rogue's Passage as land for turn, and then we're going to pass the turn.
I'm going to lose
2 cards in
4
hand.
more life.
Unblockable creatures. Creature.
To draw a card. I might use this for mana at some point. In a shock twist of fate.
Yeah, you're just waiting until I try and do something.
That's a different. We don't mind that. I'm going to pay 2. I'm going to play my land, and then I'm going to pay 2 for a Contagion Clasp.
Proliferate.
Well, to begin with, when it enters the battlefield, I will put a -1/-1 counter on one of the soldiers. Luke soldiers with lifelink, or whatever they are.
They are indeed 1/1 soldiers with lifelink.
They are. Dead. You did it, Dingus. You win the game.
Yeah. Get got.
If only you'd taken that much, made,
I'm pretty sure he would choose one of the untapped ones.
He doesn't get to choose, Dean.
Oh, if I'm attacking, Luke can't block me anyway.
It's not the point.
Yeah, I think we'll pass the turn.
I will
Go in
untap,
slowly.
untap, untap,
I will move my foretell out.
draw.
Staff done.
Oh, Dean, if I only have one more mana, this is torture. If only.
Player
if only-
planes.
Why must
Yeah,
you
if only-
taunt Dean?
If only Phyrexian Elspeth could find me lands.
Oh, if I find a land and then find Apex Devastator off the cast at the top,
That'd be so good. I would love it. I would love it. Right.
Can you proliferate cascades?
Yes. Dingus, do you have a flyer by any
Yes,
chance?
I have
What
2 flyers.
Ah, you've
I have
got
a 1/4 flyer and a 3/5 flyer. And my
That's-
1/4 flyer will deal damage in the form of -1/-1 counters.
that's incredibly inconvenient.
If nothing
I
else,
am-
blue flies.
Definitely.
I am going to tap. I'm playing my commander because it's been long enough. There we go. There we go. Then, do I? This isn't a very good planeswalker. Not compared to the original Elspeth. Oh, she was so good. I'll just tick her up again and make another 2 human-y soldiery things. Oh wait, these are summon sickness ones. My bad. 2,
Not on your turn.
3. The 2 new ones will have summoning sickness though.
That is very
Without
true.
haste. So I have 5 altogether. And I will. Oh, he's got the Frazzle cannon now. His Basri lieutenant's massive.
Only cares about attacking,
Oh, okay.
but Basri's a 3/4.
We will. Dean, I will tickle you with 3 humans.
Yep.
They're not
Okay.
humans, they're soldiers.
Phyrexian soldiers, yes. And I will pass.
I doubt Elspeth made Phyrexian soldiers, but okay.
He's converted in this multiverse thing, yes.
Here we go.
Oh, he's moving lands.
Mycosynth Gardens.
Nice.
He's found it.
2, 3, 4, 5,
Should've left blockers
6,
up.
7. Etali. Yeah.
Baz response?
I'm happy for you, mate. Let's do this.
Yeah, I got no response either.
Okay.
I was
Yeah,
gonna pretend I had a bounce counter spell that doesn't
I'll
counter.
trigger the tribute to the world tree before the Etali trigger.
Sure.
So I'll draw a card. Okay. When he enters the battlefield, each player exiles cards from the top of the library until they exile a non-land card, and I may cast them.
Okay, I'll go
Fire
first.
main commando.
Oh my god!
That's funny.
Oh dear.
It's Swiftfoot boots off the very top.
Fire main commander. Whenever you attack with 2 or more creatures, draw a card. Whenever a player attacks with 2 or more creatures, they draw a card if none of those creatures attack you. And it's a 4/4 Angel Soldier Phyrexian.
I'll just leave the Swiftfoot boots in exile. I'll leave your soldier in exile. And what's yours?
Do you want me
Cryptic?
to? Do you want to play this game? Parallax Tide. It has Fading 5. Remove a fade counter from Parallax Tide. Remove target land from the game. When Parallax Tide leaves play, each player returns to play all cards they own removed from the game with Parallax Tide.
Yeah, that could just go in Excel as well. Okay, so
It's
I
almost
will
like you could just
cast.
keep proliferating the fadings, the counters on it, the fading counters, right?
Yeah, that is the plan. Is to just slowly and surely exile people.
Okay, I'll cast Apex Devastator, and I'll Cascade, 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 and Cascade. Where it's 10 CMC.
Oh, dude, I've got new creatures. No, I've got all the creatures.
And land.
This is why
Lands
you never take pity on Dean.
Lands don't work. Do they?
They do not.
No, keep going, keep going,
Land.
keep going.
Land. Mana Reflection.
Cool.
If I tap a pen for mana, twice that much. Second
Nice.
Cascade, land. Migration Path, search from library for 2 basics. Put the battlefield tapped. Third, Battle, Invasion of Shaladar. Chandelier, yeah. Fourth, Cultivate.
You may as well, with the Cultivate, just pick some of those basic lands from there, because they'll be on the bottom by the time you resolve the Cultivate anyway.
Yeah.
I think, does Migration Path get land as well?
It also does the same.
Migration Patch, yeah,
Not reveal
takes 2.
dinosaur, right?
Yeah.
2.
Yeah. You don't have to take the ones there if you just want all mountains or whatever. But that was good advice.
Yeah.
Although one of those lands does go into your hand with Cultivate.
Cool.
More troubling is a hasty Etali and a
Invasion of
hasty...
Shaladar. It's a battlefield. Return up to 3 permanent. Return up to 3 permanent cards from my graveyard to my hand. So we'll go Helm of the Host, Beast Within, and Gamble. So it's not a permanent.
Helm is
Yeah.
exiled.
Helm is
Oh, is that
exiled,
exiled?
and the other
Thank you,
2 weren't
Jesus.
permanent.
Okay. I'll take a Fabled Passage then. Great. Who's defending
Arsehole
this?
quivering over here.
What does it do on the other side? Let's have a look.
It's very good.
At the beginning of upkeep, you may put a permanent card from your hand onto the battlefield. Okay, yeah, that's quite good.
Oh, it's like Defense of the Heart. Woohoo!
It's probably Dingus, because
Cryptic.
Luke and I are in creature decks.
This is going to have haste from Rhythm, and this is going to have haste from Rhythm.
Give it a +1 counter, you coward. Play the long game, dude.
Yeah, sure. He could have had a Swiftfoot Boots, and he chose not to.
Could have. Could have drawn a card from the Angel.
Could have had Parallax Tide.
I will go to combat. I'll send Etali at the battle, and I'll send the Apex Devastator at you, Barry.
Not Elspeth.
He's not got in his yard yet.
Literally, I've created 2 more monsters.
That's got trample, that doesn't.
I haven't even bothered to represent said battle.
Yeah. I'm gonna block with my 1/1.
Yeah.
It's
So
not the
Apex.
battle I want to not be able to defend, but it's the battle I can't defend.
Flip this.
Wow, Sean, Arsenal getting beat by bottom of the table Southampton. Bloody hell.
No, we can't talk about sports on this nerd channel.
Oh yeah, no, I had a card draw
God.
from that coming in.
Yes, you did.
And I'll pass.
Big turn, mate. You deserve it after waiting for so long.
Big
I
turn.
still can't believe it was what I said it was going to happen.
Did exactly what he said he was
Deserve
going
it.
to do.
You deserve it.
You know, talked about it so much, it's suspicious that it even happened now.
Indeed. Draw for turn. Oh my goodness. Okay. We are going to go to combat.
Dean stabbed out, Barry, send it.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Dinosaurs don't have vigilance.
Unless there's a karma.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, we're gonna go to combat. We are gonna send.
Razzle him.
We're just gonna send the team. So Dean, we're gonna send 2 of these 2/2s at you.
Yeah.
And
Oh god. If you go all at him, I'll proliferate before damage. I might do. I might do. It'd be funny.
Dingus is like, don't hit me with all that stuff, dude. I might do it. I might.
well, I'm gonna. It's more. I honestly, I didn't even realize that Elesh Norn was on the table.
Yeah.
What does that change?
Probably what I wanted to do in Dean's end step, but it's all good. I was not paying attention. I was reading. Yeah. No, we're gonna send Basri's lieutenant at you.
That face is excellent. Do I want to attack team with everything?
I really want the counters, so I know. The only other good attack is Dingus, but if I attack Dingus, he's not going to put the counter. He's not going to proliferate.
Yeah, I'm certainly not going to be proliferating if you attack me.
But if you don't promise to proliferate, I am definitely going to attack you instead of Dean.
Why?
Because you didn't say you were going to do it. What if I did it to Dean?
I'll proliferate if you go after Dean.
Dean, I'm sending this 3/4 at you as well.
You proliferate, I'm going after you, Dingus.
That's fine.
Oh, I love it! I love it!
So I have
So how much?
2 triggers happening. So I have the Sidar Eminence trigger, and I have the Holy Frazzle Cannon Batman trigger as well. So we're going to do the draw discard first.
Proliferate now before the counters go on.
Discard this. That's funny. Discard this island, and then we're gonna resolve the Holy Frazzle Cannon and put 1/1s on the team.
Sure. And then when we get priority before damage.
Yep. Going to damage.
I'm going to pay 3
Suppose
life to proliferate those counters.
Do they just get a +1 counter when you declare them to attack then, yeah?
Because of the Frazzle Cannon, yeah.
That's what I mean, yeah. So, yeah. So you've got loads of stages.
So that is 8. And 5 is 12. Oh, sorry, 13.
And that's your 1, Baz.
I wouldn't enjoy that crackback.
Baz isn't getting the crap back.
So post combat main phase. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. This will be for blue to cast my commander. Trigger Worthy Knight, make a 1/1. Trigger Path of Ancestry, scry 1. I'm going to put this to the bottom. We'll pass her. 3 cards in hand.
End your turn. We'll start casting the interesting cards in this deck instead of boring ones from last game. Mind Splice Apparatus. At the beginning of my upkeep, it's an oil counter, and instants and sorcery cost 1 less for each oil counter on Mind Splice Apparatus.
Just before we go too much further, I actually forgot that Techthul is a replacement effect for your Proliferate, so I actually get more counters.
Yep.
It's 3 more, Dean, sorry.
I refuse to take it, you missed it.
I mean...
Yep.
Yeah.
Blood for blood, Dean. Blood for blood.
Need to get around to my turn again first.
I'll put my counter on Mind Splice up. Cool. That's a card. Play Reliquary Tower.
Hey, you've got enough to kill me, look.
Sorry?
You've got enough to kill me.
Why would I kill you, Dean? You've not been aggressive to me at all.
No.
Can I have an
Long may it continue.
instants and sorceries in graveyard check, please? I know that there's some number of...
Cultivate, Migration Path, Beast Within, Gamble, Nature's Lore.
I have nothing in the graveyard.
I have no instants and sorceries in the grave.
Rubbish.
I have a couple in my hand.
This card was not a good include. We'll go to level 2 on Wizard class. And draw 2.
Bye, look.
See ya.
He's gone.
Since you've been gone. How are we doing, chat? Are you enjoying the March of the Machines special? We're also doing our first ever pre-order for a playmat. If you want to support us and get yourself some cool merch, be sure to DM us. Best way to kind of get in touch though is via our Discord.
I wonder if I can get myself out of this predicament. I think I can. Let's try it. I'm going to pay 3 to proliferate. You're not getting any more counter
sacrifice.
You're not getting any more counter
For the rest of the game, yes! No poison for Barry. Woo!
But I am going to proliferate my Mind Splice apparatus.
Seems correct.
And get 2 counters. So I'm going to go to 3.
I like that. Moving the D10. I was like, I'm going to need these.
Yes. I'm going to see if I can find a way to protect myself better by having an extra turn. So I'm going to pay Nexus of Fate reduced by 3.
Oh, no. More turns.
I would like to... In fact, no. Yeah, I have no response to Nexus.
Yeah, this is not I'm going to start winning from taking this extra turn. This is I'm going to try and protect myself. Extra turn.
Oh, unless Dean gets like multiple turns, I won't worry about it. I think it's all going to Barry.
No, I got told if I proliferate, I'm the target.
Oh, you did, yeah.
And I proliferated.
Things can change.
If you let me know before you go to the end, well, sorry, when you hit your end step.
I am going to go to combat. And I'm going to send both Tekathala and Viral Drake at Elspeth.
How much damage is that?
4 flying.
Kind of sucks.
Okay. In 3s and 1s.
Yep, Elspeth was on 7. Goes to 3.
And then once that's done, I'll be moving through the rest of my turn to the end.
You're not going to proliferate.
None of this proliferates.
Alright, so I'm gonna tap for 3. One of it is white, so I'll hurt myself for the talisman. I can generate white. I'm gonna generous gift your Mind Splice Apparatus Cryptic, or attempt to.
Yeah.
That's a good play.
Get a 3/3 green elephant.
I don't want it.
I know, but you got it.
No, I refuse. I ain't having it.
Okay.
There he is. I'm gonna put -1/-1 counters on it at this point. I will go to my next turn.
Oh yeah, I thought you were getting 2 turns. Ah.
I'm getting a turn.
Oh,
That's not terrible. That isn't actually terrible. That sort of protects me.
Sounds like a bargain, Chip.
An island, and I'm going to pay 5 for a Behold the Unspeakable. On chapter 1, creatures I don't control get -2/-0 till my next turn.
That sucks. Oh no, they don't die.
-2, -0.
Yeah.
You did this last time.
Yep.
I know. Well, it's Behold the Unspeakable. I'm expecting like something horrible.
Yeah, but it's blue, so they don't do the minus toughness.
I know. That's what threw me off so much.
Something unspeakable, let's say. Yeah.
Or Caracas, according to Spell Table.
I'll pass it then.
Good job, Spell Table.
I will pass it. Luke.
You're passing, are you?
Mm.
He's left blockers, a coward.
Yeah, because he doesn't want an Apex Devastator in the face. Because he is only on 19 as well.
Sorry, I will take 4 from the Elesh Norn from when I attacked the Elspeth.
Oh yeah, good. Take it.
Because I would have had to tap out
You would.
to play my Nexus, so I
forgot I had
couldn't
a
pay
passive.
the ones.
Thank you for letting me, reminding me, because I also forgot it had a passive.
I
good.
thought for a second it just was you or creatures. It's not. It's all permanent.
Right, what are we doing here? What is the play?
So, Dean, how does it feel to be the only other person to flip a battle in the Shattergang?
Yeah.
We're setting high benchmarks now.
So the way I look at battles is I'm playing them for the front side, and if I manage to flip them, fair enough.
1,000,000%.
Mm-hmm.
Which is correct.
Spot on.
Right, I am going to go to combat.
Those are. They do have -2/-0.
Oh, they don't do any damage.
No. It protects me, but it also means you can't actually do much.
No, they've got no use. So I'm just going to sacrifice them.
Makes
Sacrifice.
sense.
I'll attempt to exile Elesh Norn and bring back the Argent Etchings. Any responses?
No, mate. I tried to stop us to die into infinite extra turns.
I appreciate that.
It wasn't going to be infinite.
I know, but it's more the Nexus of Fate.
Yeah, I understand. Like, Nexus, honestly, it being Nexus was the worst thing it could be for me.
Yeah,
right
because
now,
you want it in your grave.
Yeah, because I've got. There's a particular reason I'm asking for people's instants and sorceries in graveyards.
I figured.
Yeah.
Leave instant sorceries and graveyards alone. So that's 5 2/2s. Let's drop my dice. And Dean, how big's the Apex Devastator?
10/10. Well, an 8. An 8/10 just now.
Okay.
But it is tapped.
That's fair. Okay. Does that have trample?
No.
No. Okay. And what's Etali now? Oh, 7/7. And
so a 5/7.
If you transform Etali, right? Is it the same creature?
No.
So if you had stuff attached to it and you flipped it over, it would lose all that, wouldn't it?
No. It transform just changes its state. It doesn't leave the battlefield. In this case, it doesn't make it leave the battlefield. It just turns it over. So it retains anything that's attached to it.
What is
such as counters?
Yeah.
What is your plan with Etali? Because you're going to exile it on my turn, right?
Yeah.
You're going to flip over Etali on my turn, right?
I have to pay 9 mana and 2 life to do it.
How much have you got?
None.
2,
It's all
3,
tapped.
4, 5, 6, 7. No, I mean on your turn. Sorry. That's your plan, right?
It might be. It might not.
I can neither confirm nor deny whether I'm going to become a Phyrexian or not.
Dean,
The other side of Etali, I never intend on playing really.
Never.
Unless,
You can win.
unless it's like it helps me win. But
Yeah.
Indestructible as well. That's disgusting. Oh no.
To be fair, it's so much to make that happen, though.
Yeah.
I know.
I would hate to
Well,
go through all that just for it to die to like.
Oh no, I agree. I think it's justified.
What's the
So,
bloodshed?
Yeah, well, it dies to that anyway.
it does say so, yeah. So you flip it, and it's 11/11, does poison, takes a player out.
I mean, if you want to kill Etali, go right ahead.
You
Do that.
shouldn't kill Etali.
I'm not here to kill you. I'm here to help you, dude. I'm here to help you. I'm gonna put Elspeth to 1 and put 2 +1 counters on Etali, and it'll become an angel and give it flying.
Okay.
So if you were to flip said Etali, it would be a flying infect 1-shot to use against whoever you want.
Mhm.
And with that, I will pass the turn.
On top. Upkeep, I have a trigger. I can put a permanent card from my hand onto the battlefield. It'll be a forest. And then I'll draw for turn. I'll play land for turn. I'll play this Crag Crown pathway. Okay. I'll tap this. 2, I'll have 1 red floating. Because of mana reflections.
Nice.
And then I'll tap that and I'll have 1 green floating. And I'm going to cast Hull Breach. Destroy target artifact or destroy target enchantment or destroy target artifact and target enchantment. I'm going to destroy the Elesh Norn backside as the enchantment.
But Dean, I just helped you. Why? Why,
Well,
Dean?
On your turn, you don't help him.
Why do he gets it forever?
And I'm
No.
going to destroy the
Yeah,
Staff
he
of
does.
Completion.
It says, put 2
Right,
+1
okay.
counters on target creature becomes an angel in addition to its other types and gains flying. There is nothing about
Right. Okay.
it loses at the end of the turn.
Yeah. So,
Target
Yeah.
Staff of
That
Completion.
Dean is targeting Staff of Completion, which means that I may have.
Oh, you're going to proliferate to destroy the board, aren't you?
I don't think you can't do that yet.
Okay.
You can.
I guess
Oh, yeah.
Completion. You can do it because it'll proliferate
Because
twice.
you can proliferate twice. Yep.
How much mana you got there, Dean?
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 mana.
It's not enough.
Yeah, because you'll lose. Because if I do Argent Etching lose Rhythm, Tribute, Mana Reflection, Surge. Both the creatures. Baz loses all his creatures. I'll lose Wizard class. Luke gets a fucking ton of shit.
Well, I lose.
But I get to take a turn before Luke.
I lose Elesh Norn, and I lose
No.
2 soldier tokens. Sorry, I lose Elspeth.
Yeah. That's losing Elspeth. Actually, quite big. I think because Staff is getting targeted, I think I'm gonna do it. Yeah. I'm gonna pay 3 life to proliferate. And I'm gonna proliferate my Behold the Unspeakable, and I'm gonna proliferate the Argent Etchings. And that's gonna happen twice.
So we got a 2. Everything gets +1. Double strike.
So that
okay,
is,
let's see what
that
these do.
proliferate is on the stack, targeting, choosing those permanents.
I have no responses.
Dean, I'd love to stop it, but I don't have any interaction.
In terms of response opportunities, there is also going to be 4 chapter triggers that are going to go on the stack to respond in between of as well.
Yeah, I'll tap a green. No, I won't tap a green. I'll use this green. And I'll cast Tiber's Stand, given the Apex Devastator indestructible and hexproof until end of turn.
Sure.
And then I will also... I'll pass priority.
Anything, Baz?
Oh no! I'm
Alright.
just here for the ride.
So this now fully resolves. They both, because it's double proliferate. You, Luke, can stack your Argent Etching triggers however you want to stack them, and then I get to then stack my triggers however I want to stack them.
What do you mean? Surely,
no, because
okay.
you don't, because you've put the 2 counters on at the same time. It sees Chapter 2 and Chapter 3 before this is finished resolving, and therefore you've got 2 chapter triggers triggering at the exact same time, and you therefore stack them however you want.
Ah, cool. Right. Well, I'll take the +1 counters and double strike to the end of turn then, in case anyone decides to attack me.
Yep. And then
I will.
Because you're non-active player. Non-active player's me. Mine go on the stack first. Yours go on the stack afterwards. So
Okay.
yours are resolving first.
Yeah, so I'll do that, and I'll give all my creatures double strike and +1 to the end of turn.
And Elesh Norn's final trigger is destroy all the permanents except artifacts, lands. Okay, I've got responses before that goes off. The third thing.
Yep.
I'm going to tap for 2 more red, 2 green, 2 colorless.
To the bomb.
I know. 2 colorless, 2 more red, 2 more green.
He's flowing some mana.
2 more red.
We're gonna need a bigger boat.
2 more red. 2 more green.
13 fireball for $1 billion.
And 4 colorless.
That'd be 4.
Be 1 dead dingus.
And then I'm going to use 2 of the green. And 1 of the colorless to cast Tandem Takedown up to 2 target creatures you control. Get +1/+0 until end of turn, and they deal damage equal to their power to another target creature or planeswalker or battle. So +1/+1. I'll deal
Kill the Phyrexian
Damage.
creatures.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. I'm gonna.
The one in the far left on Dingus is the Dublin
Yeah.
proliferate.
Yeah, I'm gonna target that one, and I'm gonna target
Mondarch.
Mondarch, but you can activate it, but it's fine. You lose a bit.
100% will do. So I will pay 1, and I'll pay 4 life. I will sacrifice 2, and I'll give him an indestructible counter.
I don't have any counters on the necessary permanents to remove.
So now this resolved. So now it goes back to the.
Chapter 3.
Yep. So we're now resolving Argent etchings.
So everything that isn't a land, a Phyrexian, or an enchant or an artifact goes to the graveyard.
Destroyed, yeah.
Yes.
So I'll
I
choose to put
extended that.
Etali in the command zone. Apex Devastator is indestructible because of my.
Yeah, that's absolutely fine.
Yes. And I'm getting 3 2/2 white knights because I have 3 creatures with counters.
Yep. I'm gonna lose this elephant. I'm losing wizard class, and I'm losing Behold the Unspeakable, but I'm just leaving it here because I still have 1 chapter trigger to resolve myself.
Sidar is going back to the command zone.
Okay. We now fully resolved Argent etchings.
We have.
I believe so.
I'm going to resolve chapter 2. I'm not going to bother with chapter 3. All it does is transform it. If I have 1 or fewer cards in hand, which I don't, I draw 4. Otherwise, I scry 2, draw 2. So I'm going to scry 2, and I'm going to draw 2. And I don't want either of those, so I'm going to bot them both, and then draw 2. Okay, I think we're now done.
Well, it needs combat phase now, right?
Yeah, the whole reach was the final thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, you're not in my combat phase. I've got all this mana.
Oh, well, that too, yeah.
Yeah, so we'll go. Five, 6, 7. To cast a Chandra's Ignition, target creature you control deals damage to equal to its power to each other creature and each opponent. So 10.
In response to that, I'm going to Sword to Plowshares, Apex Devastator.
In response, I'm going to tap one.
It's got hexproof from time.
Yeah, it's got hexproof, yeah. So
Does it? I thought it was just indestructible.
No, indestructible and hexproof.
Stands hexproof as well.
It's a green card, Luke. There's too many words on it.
Mm-hmm.
So 10 damage to each creature and 10 damage to faces.
So, Dean, you have to pay a bit of life, mate, or mana.
Yep.
Whenever a source opponent controls deals damage to you or a permanent you control, that source's controller loses 2 life unless they pay 1. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And my face, so 9. So you're going to pay 18 mana or lose the life.
9 mana or 18 life.
Yeah, sorry, 9 mana or 18 life.
Yeah. Yeah, well, no, it's individually, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're fighting everything.
But I can pay individually for individual
targets. Yeah, of course you can. Yeah, it's not. Yeah,
it's 9 instances of 2.
Yeah. It's per player.
7, 8, 9, 10.
So you can mitigate as much as you want.
Yeah.
Luke, have you taken the 10 itself from?
No, not yet. No.
Yeah.
That's too many.
Right, I shall. So how much is it? 18.
Yeah, essentially.
Yeah.
So 1 mana per 2. You've got a load of mana there though, so you could pay it.
I know, but I wanted to play Commander again.
I do that
Oh,
too.
sorry, no. Bear with us. Sorry. The Apex Devastator does have -2/-0 still from my Saga Chapter 1.
Yeah, so it's 8 damage.
Oh, it changes everything. Not really.
Oh, for walking it back that far, I'll respond to it on the stack.
No, that's a
No, that was the passive for
that's
the,
the passive
the
for the
saga.
turn cycle for from Chapter 1 when I cast the thing.
Yeah, I'll just pay all the mana. 6,
Okay.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Well, I don't need to pay it. So 2, 4, 6. I can pay 10 of it,
Okay.
and then I'll take 8. Is it? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's only 9 mana total.
Yeah, it's 9 mana total.
Yeah.
It's 9.
Oh.
So it's 2 damage, or
9.
You just said
mana
18.
damage.
You said 18 mana.
It's 18. It's 18.
Sorry, 18
life
damage.
If it's all life, it's 9 mana. If it's all mana,
yeah.
Right.
So you could mitigate it for sure.
you'd have 2 mana left.
2 mana left, yeah. Okay.
I will. Oh, Mudrat's got an indestructible counter on it, so it won't die anyway.
Yeah.
So, but everything else dies.
I have lost my
Elesh
Vile Drakes
Norn.
here as well.
Back to kind of sucks. Woolsies.
How did we have double Wrath and still have 5 creatures in play? What?
Yeah, Tyvar Stingy was a good play.
Lazarus
Yeah.
Lieutenant put some stuff into play.
Yeah, I'll pass.
You don't want to go to combat?
You got combat, dude.
Yeah.
It just bounces off a Mondrak, so... Oh, and it bounces off one of my night tokens. So it's up to you, man. You can kill
Yeah,
Dingus if
yeah.
you want.
I'll go to combat and not attack you or look if you don't attack me on your next turns.
I mean... I
have
will
a
not
full
attack
four.
you if you like.
Look!
I don't have anything that has hasting, so it's very unlikely.
That's not a no.
It's never a no. You've got like so much mana, and you've just destroyed my board.
I don't anymore. Mana Reflection's gone.
Dean,
That's
I
fair.
won't attack you.
I tell you what, Dean. I will counter offer you. I will do that deal if you don't attack me next turn with your Apex. You can maybe play other hasty creatures, and that's fine. But specifically the Apex.
Ooh, there it is. There
I'll
it
give-
is.
I'll give you the
Dude,
same. I'll give you the same deal. Look.
Oh, dude, if you don't attack me with Apex, I'll be happy with that.
Right, okay. Cryptic.
Oh, I feel I feel we're gonna get Etali and get our best top card of our library exiled next turn anyway.
Is this where I show Dean the Serum Snare? I'm going to pay 3, and I'm going to cast this Stroke of Genius for Exit 0. Die.
Go on.
Yeah.
Anything else, Dean?
Apex Devastator, scary card.
No, that's it.
Untap.
And now it's back to its full 10/10 power as well, Dean.
Not until your turn, Luke. I believe. I think that's how it works. Because it's still it's still in the game.
That's what I meant. I meant like next time he attacks with it.
Oh yeah, 100%. Draw for turn.
Oh, sorry. I have to reveal my foretell card. It was Spectral Dilution.
I figured.
You are the worst.
I will tap a black and cast a Knight of the Ebon Legion.
It's got Death Touch, isn't it?
Doesn't, but it has an activated ability that gives it Death Touch.
That's it.
Good enough. That'll do.
And I'm honest enough to tell you that's like that is what it is. We will. We're gonna walk that back, and we're gonna use this Path of Ancestry. I don't play creatures. I'm gonna leave that on top.
Ancestry's
No.
used them-
No, you don't play crap lands.
I didn't get to walk. I didn't get to walk back that Chandra's ignition.
I mean, I wouldn't have stopped you if you wanted to. He did.
Yeah, you're more than welcome to not cast that at all.
Yeah.
I know, Dean. Right? It just didn't impact at all, did it? It did nothing to the board states.
Oh, it kind of wrecked me.
Mate, it wrecked everyone.
What did he even do? It killed a couple of incubator tokens and a viral drake.
This talisman for generic to equip one of my knights with the Holy Frazzle Cannon.
They had training, Barry.
Well, we're about to find out. So we have 3 knights in total. They all have vigilance. One of them is equipped with the Holy Frazzle Cannon. We are going to go to combat. We are going to. Did I say I wouldn't attack you, Dean? I did, didn't I?
Yeah.
Okay, look, I'm going to send 3 knights at you that all have vigilance. One of them is equipped with the Holy Frazzle Cannon. That doesn't really matter because they're all going to get +1/+1.
So you're hitting me for 9.
Potentially. We've got a Sidar Eminence trigger. Draw discard. I'm going to discard this Felwar Stone.
And they've not got first strike or any nonsense like that.
They do not currently have any
Nonsense.
I feel I need my blocker. I will take the 9, Barry.
No worries. I feel like you can manage it. At 33, I'm sure 9 isn't going to hurt that much.
I would state that Mondrak is still indestructible. It is an indestructible counter, not indestructible to the end of turn.
That's interesting.
You're welcome to block one of them if you want to.
I will block one then, please.
Okay. Do you want to block one that's equipped to the Holy Frazzle Cannon?
No, because that's as big as Mondrak, right?
No, they're all the same. It's the Frazzle Cannon just dishes counters to everything.
Yeah.
And if it gets detached, does anything happen?
Nope.
Yeah, we'll block that one then.
Very nichely okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll take 6.
It's good in go wide creature type based.
So what was I on? 31?
You're on 33, I think.
33, cool. So I'll take 6.
Cool.
Okay.
And this is where Baz casts Night Board Wipe.
not into an indestructible creature.
No, because Night's Board Wipe it's gonna be in Esper, so it's gonna exile non-night creatures.
Oh, wouldn't that be nice? But no, we're just going to move through the phases, and at end of turn, the Knight of the Eben Legion will get a +1/+1 because an opponent
lost life. Oh my goodness.
Luke, goodness me.
Messed
This
up.
losing life nonsense.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. We're just gonna pass there.
Okay, I'll untap. Untap. Yes, draw exactly what I expected to be on the top of my library.
Planes.
It's been rough. It's been rough.
That was me last game.
So, so Dean said he's not attacking either of us with Apex Devastator, didn't he?
He did say
Yeah.
that.
You can still Swords to Plowshare if you want.
No,
Give me that
always...
sweet 10 life.
I know, right? Yeah, honestly, dude, have it. Give me that sweet 10 life.
I still can't believe you actually just Etali straight into Apex Devastator.
I know.
Yeah, whatever happens, that's the play of the evening.
That's what you build this deck to do, and you're happy when it happens on game 45 of the deck. Not game 2.
Probably never happen again.
Yeah, like me casting my commander. And Barry has vigilance because knights are so vigilant all the time.
Maximum vigilance.
And I said I wouldn't attack Dean, so I guess that's kind of that'll be my turn.
Your creature's indestructible. You can still attack him.
could, but Death Touch probably beats Indestructible on some weird nightly way.
No, it doesn't.
But it does
And
still
you're
block
with-
big creatures that don't have trample.
It blocks Apex Devastators and Cryptic.
Draw. I'll play this Fabled Passage. Gonna tap 2 for Arcane Signet. I'm holding priority on the cast.
Wow.
I'm gonna tap 2 to cast Tybalt's Trickery on
Oh, nice.
No.
Arcane Signet.
He's
Love it.
countering it.
So 1/2 is 1, 3, yeah. It's 6, so it's 3, so I mill 3 and then I cascade.
You see, the thing is, Dean's just ruined
2,
you. Next turn, when I combo
3,
up,
and then
Tibbot's trickery.
oh, it's a battle. Invasion of Zendikar. Oh, great. More lands. Didn't have any lands, now I've got too many.
Shouldn't put so many lands in your deck, Dean.
Good filtering, Dean. Good filtering.
Yeah, look, I'll give you the battle, because that worked so well the last time.
Dean, I will. I'll protect it with my life.
I'll put 2.
and your indestructible Mondrak.
Is he? So it's an indestructible counter just
Yeah.
on it until
Yeah.
Yep.
it takes damage and you lose
No,
that.
no.
No.
It's a straight up indestructible counter.
Oh, cool. I didn't know that. I thought it was like
Unless somebody could remove the counter.
Yeah. You have to remove that counter to remove the indestructible.
Oh, okay.
Where you might be
Sure, I
getting
bet.
confused is shield counters in UKPenna.
That's exactly what it is. Yeah.
Acted like totem armor sort of thing.
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought it was. Yeah.
But no. But also, Dingus could have proliferated it and give you like 20 indestructible counters.
Oh, dingus! Look at the fun we could have had with that. It's still the
12,
same as 1,
6.
but there'd be 20 of them.
7, 8. I'll crack this to get another land. Should have got that when I was there. Tap for 9.
I do like how Dean spent two cards and 4 mana to cast his 4 mana Battle for Zendikar to get 2 mana.
I mean, sometimes you just have to roll the dice.
It was very good.
He's getting the storm count up at least.
Yeah.
I'll cast Etali.
Grape shot.
Rigger. Right, are we doing it?
Oh, no.
Yeah, I've got no responses.
Me
Okay.
neither. Land.
Wand of Wonder.
Land. Oh,
Yeah.
thank you, Dean.
Knight of the Black Rose.
Scepter of Eternal Glory.
Mana.
Mana. Yeah. Add 1 mana of any color, or add 3 mana of 1 color. Activate only if you control 3 or more lands with the same name.
Mine lets you become the monarch. Which isn't nothing.
It's card draw, and that's quite a good night actually.
It is a good night.
Is that double strike night? I can't forget. Or
No,
more
it
counters.
gives monarch, and if someone takes monarch from me, they lose 2 and I gain 2.
It was in my original Niv Mizzet deck.
Yeah, you just get it back though, that's the only problem.
But you'd be the
Yeah.
monarch until the end of turn.
Yeah.
And that's critically where you want to be the monarch. At
But-
the end of your turn.
You wouldn't be wrong to leave it in exile either. It's up to
Yeah, how could that artifact not give me 4 mana so I could spin the Wand of Wonder?
Well, you have plenty of forests, so it would tap for 3 of any color.
Yeah, but I need 4. Yeah, well,
Tap for 3 of any color.
I'll just leave them in exile.
Okay.
I'll cast the Wand of Wonder.
Because I never wanted to recast my commander again. The Wand of Wonder.
And I'll
Oh,
pass.
that looks fun.
Just roll a d20. Each opponent exiles cards from the top of their library until they exile an instant and sorcery. Then
George, I
shuffles the
want
rest
to
into
see.
the library.
I want to see
I
an
make-
official D20 and not a spin down.
May cast up
Judge.
to X instant and or sorcery spells from cards exiled this way without paying their mana costs. And there you go. Judge happy?
Yeah, you should have
Always.
kept Dingus around. He has
And-
more instants and sorceries.
It is the actual.
Yeah,
Thanks.
it is. Yeah.
So untap, I'm going to draw.
You could have got some extra turn spells, Steve.
You really could have for free.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll block.
The problem is, Dean wins in the stalemate. I think Dean has enough to... Dean's long game is way better than mine.
Yeah, mine too.
Got no cards in hand.
Yeah.
Yes!
Yeah, sure.
Until he gets... You should have cast Barry's Monarch thing.
Just draws. Return
Yeah, but then-
Wild
then-
Speaker and draws 10.
Yeah.
Then Barry gets that, though. That's... I would become the Monarch for one turn, but...
One turn might be all you need when you play. Every creature you control gets super double strike. You just know Barry's sitting with like a couple of counter spells, bits of removal, ready to react to whatever Miodine do.
I think he would have used it on Etali.
Yeah.
Also, my list has been in the group chat for how long?
You had removal.
There's a Swift End, Luke. That's the counter spell. Yeah.
We've not seen counter spell this game, though, Dingus.
Not
Saw
this
it
spell.
first game.
Yeah, not specifically not this game though. You're right.
Yeah. First game I saw it.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, so I tap one and I'll equip the Knight of Ebon Legion with the Frazzle Cannon. And then we're going to go to combat. Luke, you can block it with your Indestructible if you choose to. So we're going to go to combat and we're going to swing the Knight of Ebon Legion at you, Luke. The rationale behind this, in case you feel like I'm incorrectly targeting you, is you can block it equitably, and Dean will block Etali with this Death Toucher, and then be able to recast Etali. We don't want Dean to recast Etali.
Ah, okay.
So
how big's it then?
It will be an additional +1, so it's going to be a 4/5. Because the Frazzle Cannon will put counters on everything again.
Okay, and it's got...
Doesn't have Death Touch just now, but I
does
obviously
it
have
lifelink or what?
It does not. It only gains Death Touch if I choose to use Death Touch. I also have a Sidar trigger.
So you're basically using this to just loot and to make it bigger.
Correct, because I can't race Dean unless I start making things bigger.
You and me both.
You at least go wider quicker than I do. I can't go wide quick enough to do equitable blocks.
All right, I'll block it with.
I'm just resolving the loot, and we're gonna discard. Oh, that would be. Oh, I should keep that in hand. This is awkward. Nah, okay. Avian Changeling is in the graveyard.
Hey, that's
I've got that in my deck too.
Oh, do you? Nice.
Yeah.
It is a good Phyrexian.
It's a Phyrexian.
Very good Phyrexian Knight. So yeah, like that's. I think that just bounces off each other.
They do.
Fab.
I'm indestructible, apparently.
Pass turn.
I don't think it's the best Chimera Hydra that we've seen today, though.
At least it flies. Flying will be relevant, but not yet.
Raw. Oh wow, we're getting absolutely booted in the bars here.
I don't think you missed an Eminence trigger, to be fair, Baz. So
Not this time.
no.
It's a little victories.
This is just trolling me so hard. I'm gonna play Brisk Heights.
Nice.
Hideaway 4. Look at the top 4 cards of your library. Are you actually kidding me? Oh, I want to go home.
This is where all the good spells are.
Oh no. No, more importantly, I've got to attack with 3 or more creatures to flip it, which just isn't going to happen. So
It's
great,
normally
thank
not a
you.
problem, though, to be fair.
yeah, exactly. It was good when I had like 14 creatures, but now I've got like none. I will put away, I suppose, this. I think that's the play. So do I exile it underneath it?
Yeah. Well, in exile, it tends to be represented as underneath, so you remember it's relevant to that land.
Okay. And put the other ones
On the bottom.
on the bottom.
Bottom.
Absolute ish.
Oh, what's good, chat?
This is where my deck needs a wink on.
Chat's been quite quiet.
It has been. Well, no channel points to redeem, you know?
Yeah, that's what it's all about.
Love those sweet channel points. Dean, what are you doing with Etali and Apex Devastator? What's your plan with that?
He's blocking with them right now.
I know.
Yes.
If you kill Etali, I can do something else next time again. I've not untapped yet because it's still your turn, but I'm just getting ready for my turn.
That's fair. Baz, how many knights have you got?
I currently have 3 knights. Two
that-
of them are the tokens, and one of them is the Knight of the Ebon Legion.
So you've got 2 knights.
So I'm representing the number of them by the black die,
Okay.
and the both of them have +1, +1, +2, +2.
Okay.
I have 3 cards in that.
Right. Dean, if you don't attack me, I can tap one of Barry's knight tokens, which means you'll be able to get in with either Apex Devastator or Etali.
My counter to that would be I can make one of your creatures unblockable.
That's the counter.
Some very good deals here.
Dean, I can exile it with Sword to Plowshares, which you know I've got in my hand.
And I would welcome that.
Oh,
life.
no, Apex Devastator. Oh, yeah, true. See, well, Dean, as a favour, I can exile it, but you know, you can attack Barry first.
God. Right, Dean, as the master of playing for second, whose playing for second deal do you want to take?
Sorry, Steebs. Yes, we had to get rid of Dingus this time before he took over like he did masterfully in the first game.
Yeah, no, it was very correct and fair, and I did do about 22 damage to myself with the staff of completion.
I'm going to recast my commander because I think it's relevant. And I will
And I
tap
did cast the Nexus of Faith.
6 to do it. So that's on the stack, my commander. Any responses from anyone?
Big stiff thumbs up.
And
I have no responses, Luke.
oh, thank you, Dingus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, all good. And Dean, you know, if you want to get in some cheeky damage to Barry, I'm happy to tap one of those blockers. You just let me know.
I think, to be fair, I think the way to improve blue is to.
Do you have to pay mana to tap
spells from outside.
blocker, do you?
I pay life, Dean, so it's win-win. Or mana.
Okay, so you could tap one of them and Swords to Plowshare the other. I could flip Etali and kill him with poison, you're saying?
Oh my god! What, they just kill me next turn?
Second, I'm happy with second.
You're happy with second?
You can't play for second. Right,
We're at 20 past, Dean. If that's a deal you want to do.
I know you're all reluctant to do it, but somebody does have to win.
Yep. Yeah. I would try and win still, but second isn't bad.
You just wanted to play for second.
Okay, so we go my turn.
Okay.
I'll draw for a turn.
I'm gonna put the face cam back up.
Yeah, I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to roll a d20 for Wonder Wonder.
I'm scared.
It is a 13.
And what do we do?
So you both exile 2 cards from the top of your library, and you have to keep going until you exile a instant or sorcery.
Yeah, so
I
exile cards from the top of your libraries until you hit an instant and sorcery, and because Dean rolled a 13, he gets to choose 2 of the spells.
Dean, I don't run a lot of instant sorceries.
Yeah.
Alright, so keep going until you hit 2 instants.
And it's just 1 instant sorcery, is it?
No, so
each opponent exile cards from the top of their library until they exile an instant or sorcery card, then shuffles the rest. And then I could play both 2 without casting.
You get a number of instants and sorceries relative to the dice roll.
So you can do... Okay, Unbreakable Formation is the instant that I hit.
Oh my god! I'm just milling myself.
Well, they're in exile, you're going to get them back.
Oh, they don't go in your graveyard?
Nope, they go to exile.
Shit, okay. Okay. Right,
I did see a bunch of Norns go into exile for
a bunch of Norns went into exile. This deck doesn't run a massive amount of interaction.
It's Swords to Plowshares and Path to Exile, and they're in his hand.
Could you imagine? It'd be hilarious, wouldn't it? But yeah, this has been Dean's best mill deck ever. If I fail to find, do I just shuffle them back in, or do I die?
If you don't hit an instant or sorcery at this point, you just shuffle your exile into your life.
Do you have a Wrath of God or anything?
Maybe. I'd rather not find that.
You really don't, do you?
I told you it's a fun, fair show. Oh, due respect. Permanence enter the battlefield. Tap this turn. Draw a card. There you go. We did it.
Draw a card.
Yeah.
Good cantrip.
It was more. It's got like Elesh Norn making people bow, and I thought
I'll cast them both. You get 1/1 counters because it's my main phase.
And this goes into exile.
I'll draw a card.
No, it will go to your graveyard now that's been cast.
Yeah.
And I shuffle this back into my library.
Shuffle it together, put it on the bottom.
Bottom.
All this goes on the bottom?
Yep.
Yeah. Bye, Elesh Norns.
Bloody outrageous. Yeah,
I'll play a mountain for turn.
It's villainous, really, isn't it?
The mountain comes in tapped.
Oh, yeah.
The cantrip you cast, Dean.
Your own hubris.
That's the card to draw as well.
Luke, you played stacks.
all the stacks.
2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Transform Etali.
Boy, decided he wasn't brave enough to pay the Phyrexian.
Oh, what's your intentions, Dean?
I'm going to go to my combat phase, look.
Okay, I'll pay 2 life, Dean. And I'll tap this to tap Barry's one of Barry's night tokens.
Yep.
And then I'll tap 1 and I will Sword to Plowshares his other night token.
Okay. I'll declare attackers and I will swing this 12/12 trample indestructible poisonous creature at you, buddy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, okay.
7.
Instant speed.
7.
Mega spell. What's this?
There it is.
Cyclonic Rift overloaded.
Did you really just rift a minute before like 3 minutes of the stream ends?
Yeah, he's gonna win now.
And I might be able to win now.
You did get to 5, and I was like, "Did you play Ink Shield in this Night deck? Because that would be cool."
That would be so cool.
Buy Luke's stuff.
Yeah, that's rough.
It's one way to get rid of an indestructible counter.
Okay. Pass.
Untap.
Oh, wait.
Luke got hasty.
No, it doesn't deal damage to me.
No.
You're lucky.
Or I just read the card right.
You're the arch enemy, man. You psych
No,
riff
no.
4 minutes for the end of the stream. That's like a
Reading.
2 in the morning cyclonic
Nah,
riff.
I wouldn't have if he attacked you.
I did think Dean was going to be fair, because he tapped and cast swords before attackers were declared, and I
Correct.
was like,
Barney, just pass your turn and let me Apex Devastator again.
I mean, I'm okay with that. Right. So we're going to go to combat. Dean, we're swinging this at you.
Yep.
Trigger, they're going to get counters. 3. So you're going 13. So that's 5 and 10.
15.
No, sorry, 10 total just now. And then 2 and a black. To activate Knight of the Ebon Legion to give it +3/+3 in Death Touch.
Yep.
Baz, you've got 2 5/5 knights, correct?
No, you got
I
one.
only have one. One of them got Swords of Plowshare. Which does remind me though, it did get 4 life, so it went up to 30. Thank you. Did I do the draw? I didn't. We're gonna discard an Arcane Sanctum.
Yeah, I'm dead. But the card that I had in my hand, the one card was Mirror March.
Oh,
Very cool.
there's a surprising amount of that kind of thing for Gruul.
And I'm going to pass the turn, 3 cards in hand.
Is that
End
new?
of turn, that gets another counter because an opponent lost 4 to life.
It's that new one that you pay 8 mana, the creature, and you make 6 token copies of another creature. It's just like... Never seen it though, but there's Vandal Blast.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana available. All isn't lost.
Cast all is lost.
So we'll use 3 of it to cast Seal from Existence on your Knight of Ebon Legion. When it's the battlefield, exile target non-land permanent an opponent controls until Seal from Existence leaves the battlefield.
It also has Ward 2.
It does.
Resolved.
Once it
Ward-
enters the battlefield
Yeah,
and
Ward
targets,
3. Yeah.
I'm going to pay 1 for white, and 1. So I hurt myself with 29. I'm going to flash in a Guardian of Faith. Guardian of Faith enters the battlefield. It's a 3/2 knight. When it enters the battlefield, any number of target creatures I control phase out. So I'm going to choose to phase out all 3.
Yeah, I'll just scoop then.
I think that's, yeah.
I will scoop it up.
No
2
worries.
knights.
I had a Chrome as well in hand.
Yeah, that was going to kill him.
GG's, lads.
Yeah, good games, good games.
Yeah, well played.
I'm